Hello, my YouTubers. Welcome to Jonnywatts CFL Eastern Series highlights from Saturday night from the Toronto Argonauts. I know I promised you some highlights. I'm going to try something new. Hopefully, this will work. I hope. I usually do this on Zoom and upload it to YouTube. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to see if I can just give me a minute. This is brand new, so I'm going to see if I can share my screen here. Uh, Hold on a second. I'm going to try something. Uh, Share screen. Here we go. Try and go to YouTube a minute and see if I can do it this way. See what you want to share. If I can do it, I'll be able to look. If not, I'll be. Hold on. This is new, so I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Hold on. If I can do it this way. Hold on. Just give me a few minutes here, peeps. Okay, I'm gonna try something because I'm gonna get you first, so just give me a minute. How you all doing today? Let's see here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go here. Let me know if you guys are seeing me okay. I'm just trying to get to the CFL highlights of this. Hold on. Okay, YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Toronto Argos. I guess trying this out for the first time. I wasn't too sure if it was the way we could do it from here or Zoom. But I'm gonna try it out here anyway, so just give me a few minutes here. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Okay, 1 second. I don't know if this is gonna work, but as we all know, the Argos are going to their 115th Grand Cup. So hopefully you guys will be watching. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna show you highlights from that game. I hope you enjoy this.
In 12 years, the first one in the stadium in McGill in 24, but the familiarity is certainly there between the opponents, Dwayne Ford. Third straight year they meet.
Oh, come on, go freeze out me.
For a right to go to the Grey Cup in the back half of the season, 2nd and 10. The Argo 20. has it. He was waiting for it. And a good return here into the Argo zone. And finally, he is tackled. And the ball came out. You can see who touched it before. Heading out now. And the
Argos offensive line is walking back out on the field.
Yeah, Toronto touched the ball, so they got a break on the Murray interception, leading to a fumble. It became a game breaker last year late in the season, including a kick return for a touchdown in the Eastern Final against the Argos. Letcher inside the 25. Across the 30, and the scoreless tie early in this Eastern Final at Molson Stadium in Montreal. A 1st and 10. Fajardo off to the right. That's off to another fullback. Jacob Mason puts his head down, setting up a 2nd down and 1 at the Montreal 50. Fajardo, he goes back, looking to run, finds a room, gets the edge there, and gets the 1st down easily for the Alouettes. Rushed for 277 in the season, averaging 5.4 a carry. Handing off on the ground. Walter Fletcher breaks right through. The ball comes out, and Deshaun Amos is on it. And this is the 2nd fumble by the Alouettes in this game. So the Argos once again at Molson Stadium creating noise for the opposing offense. Blitz coming. Kelly gets rid of it. And it's caught by Mackay Pope for 1,024 yards and 5 touchdowns. Faking to carry this time. Lots of time for Kelly. He looks deep. Down again into double coverage. Knocked away. Intended for David Ungerer. Letcher running over to his right. Just a beautiful punt. Impossible for Letcher to do anything with that.
Defense sealed the deal.
Montreal ball on a 1st and 10. Fajardo moving around the pocket, looking to check it down. He does. For Fletcher, it's intercepted. Speaking of Benji Franklin and a pick 6. It's happened again for number 23, and the first points on the board
in this ball game instead of waiting to see the wind in the 2nd half.
So Liram Hairolau kicks it off. James Letcher has it. The Alouettes in an early hole after a pick 6. And a good return going here by Letcher. He can break him. Got a great one there as he gets into the Argo zone across midfield for James Letcher from 38 yards. He's been the Alouettes kicker since week 5 after the injury to David Cote and Maltos, who missed only 3 during the regular season. He gets that one. So defense has, for the most part, dominated in this Eastern Final so far, including the points on the board. Courtesy an interception for a touchdown by Benji Franklin. Alouettes did work down for a field goal last time, and they got that return. Mack with just 10 catches for 145 yards this season. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Quick throw, caught. 1st down, first catch this Eastern Final for Keon Julian Grant. 2 receivers off to the right, and then faking and getting it to Cole Speaker, their leading receiver in 2024.
Speaker to escape outside.
From the Alouette 53. Another play action fake. Fajardo looks to take off. And he does. Takes a hit. Slides down. Joseph Zeman to put it down. Maltos is perfect to cut that Argo lead to 1. The crowd and the air horns picking up again on the 2nd down and 7. Chad Kelly, they've got him. Kelly gets sacked. Isaac Adeyemi Berglund and Dylan Wynn coming in. 1st and 5. Sean Thomas Erlington. 1st down and more. He's still going. 35-30. Finally tripped up down inside the 25 for the Montreal native, enjoying his time back in his hometown. The former Ticat, Sean Thomas Erlington with the Alouettes' biggest offensive play of the day. 1st and goal from the Toronto 8. Fajardo rolling out to the right, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Alouettes! It is Keon Julian Grant. He had 1 touchdown in the regular now.
Early numbers.
Throwing, intercepted Darnell Sankey. 2nd straight Eastern Final that Sankey has had a pick off Chad Kelly. And another turnover in this game. The 2nd time the Argos have turned it over. Forcing 9 turnovers in that game and that big win by Montreal. And there's Charleston Rambo. He takes a big hit from Mark Milton. If he can make it here. Maltos from Monterrey, Mexico is 3 for 3. 9-point Montreal lead, 2-possession game late here in the first half. The Argos looking for a chance to get closer before halftime. Jannywatts Grant picks it up. He's got a big return going. Jannywatts Grant down the right side, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. The 5th return touchdown. Jannywatts Grant, and what a time to get it.
Massive play for Jannywatts Grant. We've had games between these teams decided with the teams getting defensive touchdowns and special teams touchdowns coming out on top. The Argos have checked both those boxes already today.
Blitz coming. Fajardo gets rid of it and completes it. It's Cole Speaker. Ball comes out. Argos have it. Another turnover. And another fumble by Montreal when they were in scoring position. Here at Molson Stadium, Kelly. The time again, takes a deep shot. And it's caught by DeMonte Coxey. It was a game-time decision. They figured he was healthy enough to play, and he's just made a catch. Let's put them at the very least in field goal range.
And that deep ball, Coxey, one of the best contested ball receivers in the league.
Trying for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Massive.
Unbelievable. Back-to-back plays to Coxey. And the Argos in the final play of the first half have retaken the lead. Up next week in Vancouver. So lots of football to be played. Passing, it's caught, and it's a first down. Keon Julian Grant. From the Toronto 42 now. Flushed out. They've got him. Taken down, Jake Serezna, one of the sack leaders in the CFL, and picks up a sack there. Just try to pin the Argos deep. Lendover ran beautiful roll. What a beautiful punt. Inside the 5. Jannywatts Grant, no chance at all on that one.
They make a big play off that blitz late in the first half.
Throwing in first down. Kelly's flushed out. Does get rid of it down the right. It's caught brilliantly by Jannywatts Grant. Getting it out to the Argo 50 on one play. Hitting another good pickup for the Argos. This is first field goal try of this game from 26 yards away. 3 more on the board. Another field goal for Hira Loud.
Against St. Mary's.
Alouettes down by 8. Cody Fajardo. And he gets it off to Sean Thomas Erlington. And they make something out of nothing here. Another big pickup by Thomas Erlington. Inside the Argo zone, inside the 50, a 23-yard gain when Fajardo was just looking to get rid of the ball. Up by 8. Here comes Montreal now. Taking the handoff, completing the pass. Cole Speaker has space. Right through it. Alouettes trailing by 8. Fajardo escapes the pocket, loses the ball. It's picked up by Wynton McManus. Another fumble by the Alouettes.
Not just another fumble in field goal range. Points off the board.
He was escaping that time, but popped up the ball. So points off the board, and here comes Kadeem Carey. Big run, turning it back. Carey, he's still going. Gets a block from Coxey, and Dominic finally pushes him out. Well inside the Alouette zone. Already in field goal range and looking for more. Kelly, 3-man rush. He steps up. He takes off. Gets down close. Takes a hit. Jeffrey Cantar and Isaac Eniemi Berglund right there as Kelly is hobbled. He gets up favoring what appears to be his right
That's
shin.
not good.
Late third, starting quarterback Chad Kelly. They do have a lead and a chance to put more points on the board, but it's in the hands of Nick Arbuckle now. Hira Loud is 2 for 2.
It's up to them now.
Kelly suspended for the first half of the season. In those 9 games, the Argos went 5-4, mostly with Dukes at quarterback. Alouette football, Walter Fletcher. And good yards after the catch. Argos storm back with some late touchdowns. Second down and 10. That is caught. Open receiver, Keon Julian Grant. who has clearly been the Alouettes' best receiver in this Eastern Final. Certainly in the Maltos field goal range, but looking for more. It's caught. First down, right back to Sneed. 2nd and 2. Toronto 15. Faking. End zone! Touchdown, Alouettes! Austin Mack, as they welcome him back to the playoffs. A clutch performer a year ago from Montreal, and a clutch touchdown there for Fajardo and the Alouettes. The Alouettes will try to reduce it to 3. They're going for 2 here after that Austin Mack touchdown. And Fajardo is sacked. So it remains a 5-point Argo lead. 2nd and 7, Arbuckle. Has time. Not to coax it. First down. Weaving his way by Beverett. He's still going. He kept his feet. Great yardage after the catch for DeMonte Coaxing. He's over 100 yards receiving in this game. From the 37, the toss. And that's Jonnywatts Grant. And let him do the rest. Out of them to make it an 8-point difference again. $30 on the board for the Argos.
Field goal range. 4 turnovers in field goal range.
From the Montreal 40 and the first down coming back. Fajardo stands in and completes. And Julian Grant's not done. Kept his feet, worked his way back, got it inside the 40. From the Toronto 39, another completion. And pushing forward, Austin Mack for the first down. Cody Fajardo on a 2nd and 4. Quickly rid of it. It's caught by Walter Fletcher. And he waltzes in for the touchdown. You want drama? We've got drama in this Eastern Final with under 2 minutes to go. And the Alouettes a 2-point convert away from tying this game.
McManus.
This is to tie the game. Fajardo into the end zone, intercepted. Benji Franklin, who had a pick 6 earlier in this game, he's taken down in the end zone by Tyler Sneed. So what it means is the Argos are still leading, but by only 2 points. With time, and it's caught by David Ungerer. Big first down, Toronto. As they're trying to protect their lead and get to the Grey Cup. 2nd and 8. Deep look. Down the left. And contact made and interference is going to be called against Tyrese Beverett on Dejan Brissett.
No question about the call.
Pass interference, Montreal number 26. Spot of the foul, automatic, first down.
And he's going to run around as long as he can, essentially, and run out this clock.
So 4 seconds, 3. Counting it down. They lost their quarterback, but they won the game. And Ryan Dinwiddie's Toronto Argonauts are going to the Grey Cup.
Okay, now I'm going to take you to the Toronto Argonauts media available post game right now. If it'll help me get there, just give me a minute. Hold on, I'm having some issues here. One sec.
What was that like?
Man, it was incredible. I mean, I kind of words don't even describe kind of how this all came together. I mean, God has been so great to me and my family and our life, and man, the journey we've been on, the ups and downs. I mean, just back in May and April, like I didn't know if I was ever going to play football again. And I was talking on the phone to some of the coaches that, had coached me in the past and, down in college football in the NFL and, figuring out, where I could go next if, I wasn't playing because, you can't. I mean, I didn't have a team. I was just on a couch training some quarterbacks over there in Ottawa, trying to make some kids better and keep myself ready. So to have the opportunity to come here in the middle of training camp and fast forward 4 or 5 months, and this is kind of the situation that we're in. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And there's so many people, my wife especially, who's made so many sacrifices for me to be here, for us to be doing this. And, she never stopped believing me and believing in what we could do one day, and, in this league, in this country. So it's lost words.
How important is your relationship with Ryan, and how has that been built? Because it's the first time you've been with the Argos, and Ryan separates, and obviously you heard how important you've been, not only as a quarterback, but just a teammate. How has that relationship kind of defined you up to this point? At a moment so that you're going to come in, unexpected and produce.
I mean, that's the reason. The relationship with him is why I'm here. I told my agent, after nobody signed me in free agency, I was like, I want to be in Toronto. I want to be with Ryan. I know this offense. I know what I can bring to the team to help them win without being on the field, and how to play a role to where I help everybody around, all the players and stuff, get concepts, communicate and kind of be a bridge between the things that, RD wants and he's teaching and he's coaching, to, the players in the locker room, because we only get so much meeting time, a day. So I knew I could kind of be, another guy just to help our team better in all aspects. And so this is always where I wanted to be, and to kind of have things fall into place to make it happen was amazing. Because I've been with Dinwiddie since 2016. I went to the practice roster expansion in Calgary then. Was with them for 5 or 6 weeks. 18 and 19 with them. And when I got here in 21, I was a little hurt and hardened, mentally and emotionally from what had transpired in Ottawa over COVID. And so, I wasn't as good as I could have been when I was here last time. And so to be able to go all around the league and learn so much from other coaches, good things, bad things, learn from other players and see how things were done everywhere else gave me so much of an appreciation for everything that Dinwiddie does and has done since his days in Calgary. And so I knew I was ready to come here and, give them my best. And I've just been continuing to grow and be a better player, a better person, better teammate and everything. And I'm just happy I got the chance to show it this year.
It's easy to kind of get overwhelmed by the emotions and not know what's going on. Knowing that all of a sudden now, this morning you didn't know what was going on. You knew what your role was, but now that role is expanded. Who else were you leaning on this week to prepare you mentally for the biggest game of your career?
I mean, Zacchaeus goes without saying. But Mike Miller has been, obviously RD, but Mike Miller has been, one of the best coaches I've ever had in my life at any level. Obviously you saw the success Cam had early in the season playing as a young guy. The success I was able to have when coming in for Cam, in different games, and then get a start against Calgary, we won, and then Chad, outside of the first Ottawa game, he was playing some of the best football I've seen from a CFL quarterback, in this stretch, kind of leading into the playoffs. So and that's a credit to him and the preparation and the readiness that he has for us. This man was, coaching one of the best offenses of all time, the Arizona Cardinals, when they went to the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner, and he's calling plays in the NFL, coaching one of the best receiver rooms of all time. So, the knowledge and everything that he brings to us, undoubtedly has us prepared and ready for every situation, everything that, is thrown at us. He's our guy, and the whole offense knows that. He got a game ball today in the locker room, and nobody deserves it more.
Yeah, you started like week 21 against Edmonton. How much did getting that game matter today?
It helped for sure, because before that I hadn't played since Calgary. I think the week before Chad came back. So just kind of be able to be back with the offense, because the offense has evolved since then. We continued to, obviously, Mackay kind of broke out right in the middle of the year, became one of, not the best receiver in the league over down the stretch. And I got to help him get over 1,000 yards and just kind of see the offense and be out there and kind of get it a groove. And, I felt just really confident. It's easy going into here. And, it sucks so bad what happened to Chad, because we all love him so much, and nobody's worked harder to help us get to this spot. And, he preached all week about, that he has our back, and, we have his back. And, that's what we all told him, when he went down, that, we have his back. And, our special teams defense had the offense's back when we were struggling early in the game. Everybody scored. And, it was such a great team win to kind of cap off our ride to the Grey Cup. It's hard for a moment for sure, but it's inspiring. And to feel the crowd laughing and chanting as when he's down there on the ground getting an air cast put on, because they think that somehow this man that's given so much to our team and to us somehow deserves what happened to him. I mean, it just fueled us even more. And we couldn't wait to get out there and be able to shut everybody up. We always felt like this wasn't our goal, and this team was just in our way. We didn't care about trying to win the East Final or nothing like that. Our goal is ahead of us, and we're making sure that we're gonna keep going and we get to where we want to be. Oh, the whole crowd was chanting that he's down on the ground, and they're bringing a stretcher out on the field. I mean, most fans around the league, somebody goes down and serious, whether it's your player or not, you cheer for them as they get off the field, and they're still breathing and still doing it. I mean, yeah, and obviously it wasn't like that.
Ryan, so much attention has been paid to Chad this season. What did that moment, when you watched the entire team basically come off the bench and onto the field to rally around him, what did that moment mean to you as a coach?
A lot. I mean, it showed what our locker room's about, right?
The limp and small noodle. But let me tell you the secret my husband.
It's about, right? Feels so bad for 12. Chaz that's a tough goal when he breaks his ankle, right? And everything he went through this year, right? It just shows you how much his teammates really appreciate him, right? I think they feel that way about each other in that locker room. I told him after, I'm so proud of him. Our journey hasn't been easy this year, but I enjoy everybody in that locker room.
What do you now think about? I mean, there's a celebration of obviously that experience. How does that experience maybe help you and the team and Nick?
Yeah, I think afterwards I told Nick, and Nick said it wasn't probably playing football this year, right? So I trust Nick. I believe in Nick. We didn't change our game plan when he went in. We were aggressive. Fortunately, Nick's played in big games, right? And that was my first time playing in the Grey Cup. I just told him I'm going to give him advantageous opportunity to be successful compared to what our coaches asked us to do in 07.
Right, and just to confirm, Nick will start in the Grey Cup?
Yeah, Nick's going to be our starting quarterback. So, Chad's obviously out, so we might have to bring another guy in as well, right, so we can dress three.
Brian, can you tell us how that may have helped the situation that you had in Calgary, you had him in Toronto twice? How your relationship and when it played into its success?
Yeah, I mean, we've been together for a long time, right? And then he's been away from me in different stops in Edmonton and Ottawa, right? But I trust Nick. He sees the field. He gets, why I'm calling certain plays. He's aggressive in the approach. Like we went to him, I said, look, it's going to potentially be man. If it's zone, work the boundary. If it's man, let's throw the corner. And he gave, Dejan a chance to go make a play. And that changed the game, right? I mean, certain quarterbacks don't have enough cojones, I would say, to make that throw.
Yeah, just in terms of the way he stood in 3 or 4 throws that he made really kept you guys on.
No doubt. The big one was the Dave, right? We normally throw that dig right around the hash mark. We threw it on the backside hash mark. First time we thrown it that far across the field. Normally it's the timing throw. He climbed the pocket. Dave kept running. That changed the game as well, right? So we knew we had to finish on offense. We got to get 3 first downs here, guys, and put this game away. And we're not going to just do it running. They're going to load the box. Nick's got to make some throws, and he did. I mean, I'm just so happy that kid. He's resilient. I think, he has some tough goes, other places, but now he knows what we're asking him to do. I think he's really comfortable.
Brian, psychologically, where does the ability to stack expose incredible catches from Monte Cooks? I say nothing, obviously, of other contributions from other players, but what is it about this team that they can just stack big play after big play after big play at a moment?
Yeah, no doubt. I think we got big play receivers. We went into this game saying we're playing to win. If we're playing not to lose, that's not our motto, right? We're playing to win. And we got a little bit lucky there for halftime. So we had 8 seconds left, and I'm like, hey, we got to snap it on the whistle, and they blow it in. So you got to get it up and down, And then he took a few hitches. I'm like, oh, crap. Coach made a great play there, right? But, we wanted to at least have a second left if we were incomplete to kick a field goal, right? So we got a little lucky there.
Can you explain Montreal's cherry numbers or what you think you did?
No, guys are swiping at the ball, right? There's some times we swiped at it. We didn't tackle that well here, but that was the emphasis going in. We had, big turnovers. You look at Kai's, when we throw the pick and he gets the ball out, I mean, that's just straight effort, right? That shows, those guys want and will to get it done, right? And, like I said, Kai should be up for Rookie of the Year. He's not, but that was a great play. He changed our season there, and so did Jonnywatts.
How difficult is it for Nick to go in on a game like that? You're over 1-7, but you're still cold. You got to get more in the game to do it at that point.
Yeah, no question. I mean, that's what day 4 training camp, right? I thought Cam was having a good camp. I went to pinball. I said, look, we got to sign Nick Arbuckle. I got to have him, and so because I trust him, right? And you can see it tonight. And then the same day, after the Nick Arbuckle discussion was, let's get Jonnywatts Grant in here. Why is he on the street, right? And we got him done that day too. Now we took a few days before we got Jonnywatts in, but we had it agreed upon the same time we, got Nick done. So I'm proud of Nick. He's a resilient person. He's a great person too, a great father. I love him.
Jonnywatt's play, I think that was sort of the turning point.
No question. And we talked about all week, we got to get a turnover on special teams, or we got to take one to the crib, right? And they gave him a chance, right? Jonnywatt's a special player. He's a great person as well. Great teammate. Happy to coach him.
Did you expect the environment to be this hostile?
I knew it was going to be hostile. Right? I knew it was a sellout, but that was one of the louder games I played in. It was tough for me to even hear myself talk to the quarterback, right? So I didn't know if he was hearing it. I'm clicking over. We had a bunch of, plays we're going to kill it to a different play, right, versus Noel's pressure. I said, we can't even communicate that, guys. Let's just call it, right? So I might just call it into you. I told the quarterbacks we're not going to have our luxury of calling 2 plays. And, we made it work. I didn't think we played our best game on offense in the first half, but, it's a team game, right?
Yeah, and just add upon that, you saw this expanding plays. And was there any adjustments concerning what you do with extension of plays?
Yeah, well, maybe we're a little too heavy on some of the stuff, but we want to have a big load. I mean, Noel does so much different things. I think we had a pretty good beat on them. A lot of the stuff they had success on versus we already scout carded those. We already drew all that up, right? So Chris Sweet does a great job. He goes back like 10 games. I'll pull from other games, kind of know who Noel is, and he's great. He gives us tough looks, right? I mean, the defense kept him in that game, right? And I thought our defense kept us in the game.
That was a very physical sport.
Movement leaves marks. Do not be desperate, shoot it.
Degree Ultra Clear. Non-stop protection against white marks.
Use Finish Dishwasher Cleaner regularly to improve your machine's cleaning performance. The treatment that removes grease and limescale.
I hope you enjoyed this Toronto Argonauts win over the Montreal Alouettes and post-game afterwards. So, as I said, I'll have highlights for you either on my live stream or I'll upload it from Zoom to here. Either way, you'll get your update on who wins this game. So I hope you enjoy this. See here. Let's see how many people commented on this. Let's see. So who are you guys going for in the Grey Cup? We got the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and we have Toronto Argonauts. So send me a comment below and tell me who you're going for, and I will look at your comments and I will reply. All right, I hope you enjoyed the episode that I did today. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now. This is Jonnywatts for live streaming CFL highlights from last Sunday. Bye for now.